take 2. You know what I'm saying? It's better than like take 15 and take 30. Little get my sippy sip of that fine milkshake right there. Check it out. Yes, yes, yeah. Just trying to get the nice little backdrop for you. You know, I work very hard to keep this place looking very pretty. Honestly, the rain does a lot better a job than I do. But anywho, we are here, so let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What it do, y'all? It's your boy Nikolai, aka Mr. Asensio. That's right. I am him. I am here, and I'm ready to give you all my cowboy insight, knowledge, and opinion. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the reaction to the game, man. Lions versus Cowboys. Cowboys versus Lions. Lions at Cowboys, however you want to say it. We beat them. My prediction in terms of the score was a little off. I figured, given that they were so explosive on offense, I didn't know that Swift was going to not play. I think that was like a game day decision. And sorry, I'm starting to shake because it is getting a little frio out here. And your boy needs to get his peanut butter weight back on him because, science, just air closer to the bones, if you understand. But yeah, I thought their offense was going to be a little bit more explosive. They still did a lot of things, and I guess you could still say that their offense was driving down the field on us a few series, if not, which was bothersome. Our defense, man, our secondary was playing very off the whole game. Like, not off as in off their game. They were playing very off the ball, if you notice. And for some defensive units, coordinators, philosophies that they have is keep everything in front of you, which is cool, but it was very weird. I felt like we could have played a little bit more press. We could have been a little bit more physical. If they get a big play on us, cool. But, make Jared have to really, put it in there. He was just making too many easy throws where their receivers, running backs, etc., they were just having the ability to do those yak things, make yak yards. And I didn't like that. I feel like it was the Lions. Again, eventually their will was going to break down and we were going to win that game and, break away. But against a team like the Eagles, against, these better teams, it's just not going to fly. I didn't like it. But we got it done. We got all these takeovers, sacks, forced fumbles, things of that nature. It was good. It was good to see that our defense is still, the straw that stirs his drink, like McCarthy says. That was cool. Offensively, I knew we were going to sputter a little bit. We're going to have some 3-and-outs. Dak is back after 5 weeks, broken thumb, all that drive. I mean, sometimes y'all get too, y'all go too much into depth with these takes when at the end of the day it's just common sense. I mean, any player, any position, you need a little get back game. You need to get the feet underneath you. You need to get on the field against an opponent to know where you're at, to get better. I knew he was going to have a so-so game. Though he still, played efficient enough and didn't turn the ball over. Even though, like any other quarterback in any game, sometimes that's luck. You throw it into coverage and you kind of just get lucked out that it wasn't intercepted. But hey, it's in the stat line. What else? Special teams, man. I said it, dude. Turpin's gonna break one off soon, and if it's not this game, it's gotta be against the Bears. It's gotta be. We're not gonna talk about the Bears though right now. We're just talking about what happened against the Lions, what we liked, what we didn't like. I don't know if I saw JP, which is Jason Peters. I don't know if I saw him out there, which is kind of, it's not worrisome, but it's like you would think that some Jason Peters in there would just solidify the left side. They keep talking about how good our right side is with Zach Martin and Terrence Steele. It would be good to see Jason Peters get in there and have more of a starting role, but I don't know if he's more of just kind of a backup swing tackle. What are they doing with him? I'm not sure, but I would have liked to see him more on the offense. Again, offensively, it's a work in progress. Let's go to the defense. Outside of what I already stated, I'm sorry, that's not Lola. That is Ghost. Ghost has more bass in his bark. He's my boy. He won't be as disrupted to the show right now. Maybe. All right, we good. Back again. So defensively, again, we were letting them get in front of us those easy catch and yards after catch. We were kind of letting them have it. It was like a bend, don't break, which we didn't break. We didn't allow them to score a touchdown. But, outside of that one fumble at the goal line, I mean, that could have been a touchdown. The play prior could have been a touchdown. Again, it's a game of inches, so, kudos to Michael Parsons. Kudos to DeMarcus Ware. Oh my God, I apologize, DeMarcus Lawrence, for making those plays. But again, the bend don't break thing, it's cool until they just eat up too much on you and it just doesn't look right. It didn't feel as dominant of a defensive performance as the stats, showed. If you're a real fan, if you're a rational person, I feel like you feel the same way. So that's something to look for in the future, As much as we came out great on the stat sheet, it just didn't feel as dominant as a performance. Sucks that we lost Jay Lou. Honestly, that's been my dark horse since the beginning, man. Since he came into the league and we drafted him, I loved his attitude, his play style. If memory serves me correct, he was the one that was getting into it with Dez Bryant when Dez had his last year with us, and they were having those, one-on-one competition periods in practice, and he was the one getting at him. I love that attitude he has. He's one of the best tacklers on our defense, and we're going to miss him for sure. In regards to some of the acquisitions that we had and trade, I'll get into that tomorrow or Thursday. We're only going off of reaction off of Sunday's game. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I can go in more depth about certain things, but I think that was about all we need. On offense, I don't think I mentioned, man, we got ourselves a tight end room. Those tight ends, dude, they're studs. Again, they're still learning, the rookies, Hendershot and Ferguson, but they're going to be studs, rightfully in their own way, as they move along and as they mature. It's going to be great to see. Dalton Schultz doesn't look 100%. Zeke, I don't think is 100. Who really is at this point in time? Can't wait till the bye comes around, but we got to push through. Next man up for those who fell, for those who were hurt. That's why we got depth. And yeah, good game. I mean, I'm happy we got the dub. Definitely could have been cleaner in a lot of different areas, but we'll get there. That's all I got for you guys. It's getting cold. Once the sun goes out at this time of year, it gets cold. So I'm out. That's it. Peace. Oh, by the way, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the only way that this can work. You know it. You a true friend, true player, supporter, not a player hater. Even if you is a player hater, hey, I love some hate. Do your thing. Oh, and by the way, comment, like, subscribe. You know this doesn't work without y'all. Help your brother out. Yes, let's do it. Peace. All right. Fuck. It does get cold out here. Oof.